Okay, very good morning to you. It's Wednesday, the 12th of May, 2021. I hope you're well. Welcome to this fantastic abdominal training class with me, Rob. Okay, so a couple of housekeeping rules here. First of all, just close the doors and let everyone else know you're taking part in some abdominal training here. Put on some tunes that you know will keep you feeling relaxed, okay? So I've put some what sounds like lift music on in the background. Take some music that's going to help you relax for this session. Make sure as well that you've got a pad and a paper, because as you're doing this class, you might actually find that some solutions to your problems will come to mind. So grab that pen and paper, put it down beside you, because you might want to write on it during the session. It's quite spooky, but it works. Okay, so we close the doors. I want you to just check around your area as well. If we check around one way, check around the other, make sure you've got plenty of space. Just check above your head as well, and make sure you're not going to put your hands in any light fittings. Now this class is called Strength and Lengthen. Okay, in our day-to-day, we sit in a bit of anterior pelvic tilt, rounded kyphotic in our shoulders. We get a lot of strain in our back and our glutes. So the idea behind this session today is to try and lengthen our body and come into it so we can fully open up our abdominals. To get a six-pack, doing lots of crunches will give definition and muscular toning to the abdominal pack. However, if you just do too many of them, you're going to end up in this position here, which isn't really beach ready. So this is what we're going to work today. So find yourself a space. Again, you check around, make sure it's okay, move your kit out of the way. Do this in bare feet if you can, okay? So from here, we're just going to march on the spot, okay? And this movement here can be as athletic or as relaxed as you like. What we're looking at here is our feet landing underneath our sitting bones, just inside our hip width here. We've got our hips driven forward and our arms rotating through into position here. It's a big high march. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, you just bring your hands on your hips. All I want to see at the moment is your hips moving. Keep going, keep moving. Up here, flex and drive. You're crowning your head up to the ceiling, your shoulders retracted back into position, and we're working hard here. Up, through. Now, this will get you out of breath. If you kept doing this for 20 minutes, burn a huge amount of fat for you as well. Every single muscle is working in your body. Now, as we do this, you're going to launch up onto the balls of your feet. So we're getting height, yeah? We're lengthening, yeah? So we're going up here, stride, pull it up and through. Now, if your bum is still sticking back here, you're doing this, yeah? Push forward and bring your back up and straight. Drive, lever up and move. Keep going. Can you go higher and get up here? You might find your calves get very, very tight as you bounce high. You've got a full workout going on through our body here. Lengthening, strengthening every single time. Good, good. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. Shake it out. Now we're going to cross across our body. So we're going to rotate side to side. Now we're going to keep these arms up at chest height. Now notice the hips come forward and the back is strong. Now keep working here. Now, keep twisting, keep moving. Now this is an athletic movement here, yeah? I'm turning through my hips and my shoulder. If you're sat again, do this all day, all you're doing is spinning your shoulders. Turn your hips, yeah? Get them moving. So here, turn, rotate. And it becomes powerful. If you sit at a desk for a long period of time or drive a lot, every time, every hour, set a beeper, get up and do this. Turn your hips, rotate. Biggest joint in your body, the hip capsule's got to move, yeah? Get it moving here. Nice. A fully functional abs training class should involve a lot of pelvis movement, yeah? Pelvis shift from side to side and a hip movement of whichever way the femur, the big bone of your body, moves. Okay, keep turning, keep moving. Where you feel this is quite tiring. Nice. Now you're going to stretch up and launch up here. Again, we're strengthening and we're lengthening. We're pushing and reaching. Yeah? Drive your hips away. I train a lot of guys who are big into their weightlifting. And it's purely technique, guys. Everything you do when it comes into that kind of level of sport is technique. But I also train a lot of people who are also office bound and desk bound. And the two things they've got in common is that these hips need to move. Get it going. Launch, yeah? So as the hips go to the right, the top arm comes over the top and you reach and you push and you lengthen. Keep going. Now, I guarantee if you're not used to doing this kind of movement, you are starting to feel possibly the need to go to the toilet, okay? I'm just going to put that out to you. Keep going, okay? Because your posture is coming up straight. Your pelvic floor has to start working, yeah? Instead of it being out the game because the hips are back, you're now straight into here. One of the best ways of building your pelvic floor is this little exercise here with your hips in alignment. Strengthen and lengthen in your plane. Push and drive. Keep going. Every part of the abdominal cavity area here, yeah, is working. And the back. Remember, muscles work in place. Keep going. Keep turning. Keep reaching. Can you go longer? Yeah? No arm bend. Reach. Lengthen out the side of the back. Your muscles work in pairs. Your bicep pulls up, your tricep lengthens, arguably. Okay, so we're the same on here. We're reaching. These hips are pushing out the way. We're extending the side of the body. Reach and push each time. Keep going. All of this is working. Obliques, side parts of the muscles, the six-pack grip, the bit that gives that chisel. Get stretching, get moving, get over that. Yeah, we're going to do this even longer. Now we're going to bring our hand into the hip that's going to be pushing away. So my left hand comes to my left hip, the hip shift to the right, and the right arm twists over the top. Keep pushing, keep reaching. You might even be able to get down here now. Yeah, you might need to go slower. Yeah, keep moving. Get the hips moving, get the pelvis moving. Good. Come on, get shifting. Lovely. Excellent pelvis shift. Come on, let's keep going, keep going. Nice, and shake it out. Have a walk around. You'll feel you stand taller. As a result, you'll feel more confident. Yeah? Here, confidence. Here, not so much. We all know it. Yeah? So let's work it through. From here, we're going to swing open up. So, we've got long arms, big long chimpanzee arms, stretching up high to the ceiling each time. We're rotating through our shoulders. Guys, you can tell I've got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, can't you? Big chimpanzee arms. There we go. You know what I mean. Keep going. Swing and stretch. Okay. The arm comes up, brushes past your ear. Yeah. The other hand brushes past the thigh. It twists and it rotates. It swings and it turns. Nice. Good, good. Keep pushing it up. Drive the hips forward, bring the shoulders back. Deep breaths and turn and rotate. Turn and rotate. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep working it. Love it. Good, good, good. And relax here. We're going to twist across the body again. Now, see what happens with my feet. Yeah? Turn. The foot turns, come off the floors and turn. Push. Reach. Push. Reach. Now, two choices. Abdominal workout. Bing up here. Back's working hard. Stabilizer here. Yeah? We rotate and we rotate. We turn on the back foot. We platform. We move. We move. We move. You're an organism designed to move. Keep moving. Keep going. You're working so hard. Yeah? Guys, I'm expecting down here, somewhere in there's a chat function, yeah? I want to know how you're getting on with this. We're going to have a water break soon, and I want to know how you're getting on with it, yeah? So let it flow, yeah? Let it rain with the info. Let's keep going. Push, drive, turn, turn. This is functional movement. Get going. This is how we get strength here all the way through our body. No point just doing a load of crunches and laying on the floor if your body isn't moving how it's supposed to be going. Twist, turn, twist, turn. And because your pelvis is moving, because your legs are moving, your ankles are moving, you're now getting turned through the shoulder. You're getting everything to strengthen and lengthen, yeah? It's critical, yeah? Nice. So you read it in those fitness magazines about, oh, we're going to do windscreen wipers with our legs side to side. Yeah, you can do all of that stuff, okay? But if your pelvis isn't moving, and if your hips aren't shifting, and your pelvis isn't shifting, you got no chance. Come on, let's go. Come on, keep working. I know this is getting hard. I know you're going, Love it. Shake it out. We're going to side flex. Nice. Our feet are going to come up, touch our armpit, and then the hands can back down past the knee, reaching down towards the shin. Again, we maintain posture. Our back is up, chest is up. We're reaching through the range, elbows coming up nice and high. Yeah, keep moving, keep working. All of these exercises so far, write them down, watch it back on replay. Yeah, set yourself a klaxon on your phone. Every hour it goes off. Keep going, keep moving. Yeah, okay. Set your klaxon up on your phone so that you get off your bum, off your chair, and do some movement. Yeah, so you get some movement into your body. Your body's designed to move. If you're going, I've got pain, I carry this stress up here, Rob. I hear it all the time. Let's get your ankles and your hips moving. Get some functionality into your body. So key. You're doing really well. Nice. Elbow to the ceiling. See all this trunk lateral movement here, yeah? Your hips are designed to move here. If you're getting here and going, I can't get that, Rob, you need to do this class and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and you need to keep going. Because if it feels stiff and it's not getting there, and you can't get your fingers all the way up to here and your hands down to your shins, you are not functional, yeah? You need to move more, yeah? And you do it by practice, okay? Practice happens neuromuscular, brain, neuromuscular muscles, yeah? You've got to make these connectivities, these pathways work. We've got to move the hips, we've got to move the chest. We're opening up the intercostals, the muscles in between the ribs, every single time. Nice. You can feel you've had an all-round upper body workout so far, guys. You're working hard. From here, you're going to take a butt kick for me. Yeah, your hips drive forward into neutral spine, i.e., draw a line from your ear to your ankle, to your malleolus, the bumpy bit on the outside of your ankle. Okay, should be a straight line. Yeah? Do you stand like this? If you don't know, get someone to take a photo of you. Don't just look in the mirror and go like that, because they ain't going to tell you anything, okay? Get someone to take a photo of you, side on, front on, back on, and how you stand, yeah? Do it with you nice and relaxed. Keep going, butt kick through. Okay, so straight line from ear, hip, ankle. Hips driven forward, posturing square. Your heels are coming up, kicking yourself square into your sitting bones in here. So if you're feeling this, or if you're feeling this, correct it and get it straight, yeah? Because then you're activating the muscles systemically through your body. You're not causing injuries. Good. Nice. Now knee flex, yeah? So what we're doing again is we're moving this pelvis around. Again, the hips moving in all different directions as well. It's critical. Yeah? Hips driven forward, shoulders are back, crowning your head up again. Yeah? Massive for all this, guys. Massive abdominal workout. Probably very different from a class where you did 1,000 sit-ups and then the teacher said, right, we're going to do 7 minutes of plank. Yeah? Cool. Yeah? Again, nothing wrong with it. It's just different thinking. Nice. Okay, so from here, we're going to stand. We're going to take our right arm out wide, and we're going to lengthen across the brace of the body. So the right hand points up towards the ceiling, and the left foot points away. Check your standing leg. You want your foot facing forwards. Drive and hold. Tilt. Shoulders back. So you want a nice straight line through your body. Yeah? You're coming back here. If you can even get a bit of an arch here, in what's called posterior tilt, so your hips coming forward and we're leaning back into it. So we've got this lovely banana shape in the back of our body here. Loving your work. Now, if you point your toe, it helps you balance. It lengthens your body further. 2 wings. You might want to go further here. And you might fall over. So if you fall over, put your finger on the wall. Yeah? When you feel confident, take the finger off the wall. Yeah, keep holding it. And you're going to go up and down. Up and down. Your hips are forward, your shoulders are back. Look how long your body is, yeah? Stretch and feel it. Nice. Now guys, we're going to swap to the side in a minute, and then you're going to have some water. But at any point, grab your water when you need it, yeah? Nice. Strengthen and lengthen your body. Shake it out, stand and walk out. That could have got you in your knee, could have got you in your hip, your ankle. It might be just burning up here. Love it, good. If this is burning, yeah, you need to go back to Monday's class where Jenny taught legs, springs and tucks, yeah? Get involved with that class because it's awesome. Okay, it will build up the pelvis shift. Here we go. Stand on the other leg. And again, if you need the wall or a chair, hold on to it. Every class Jen and I are teaching here is safe, relevant, and effective. Yeah, I repeat that. You keep it safe, relevant, and effective. Yeah, here we go. We stretch. We lengthen the hips, drive forward, the shoulders are back. We've got this lovely long lever through the body. The hands are on the hip. Toe pointed out, we've elongated, we stretch and we hold. And again, we can tilt. I'm going to put my finger to the wall here just to help my stability, because this is going to be a bit tight today. There we go. When I can release, I've got it here. Whoa, hey, we're away again. Again, lots of strength going on the outside of the glute. Try and hold it in. Keep your balance there. If you need to, you come out, you wiggle, you circle the hips, you come back into it again. We stand on the left foot, we elongate, we push, we drive. We keep the shoulder back up towards the ceiling. The chest is pronounced. If you had two logos on your front of your chest here, they would both be facing forward. So we're here, we're driven here. And we're going to pulse up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake it out. Good, good. Grab yourself a water. You're going to feel everything around your hips. Very good. Cheers. Well done. Drink. Okay. Nice. So you're going to feel what's happening in your hips. So we have our hip flexors, iliac ossificus major. They pull the thigh up and the hips forward. Okay. You feeling taller? Good. I am. Shake it out. Okay. So we're going to leg raise out to the side again. Maintain the posture. Stretch one arm up to the ceiling. So my left leg goes out to the side, the right arm stretches up nice and high. When we feel comfortable, bring the other arm up as well. The hands stay apart. If this is too much for you, bring your hands on your hips. If this is still too much for you, turn and face the wall and do this movement here. Yeah, but all the time, think if you're here or are you here? You know where you want to be now. You want to be up in the nice neutral spine, up nice and high. Yep. Perfect. Really, really good. Now this foot that comes back in, the foot hovers the floor. Yeah. Try and avoid it touching the floor. So you've got this working, stabilizing hard, this moving. Yeah. Come back down again. Drive out wide. Slowly let it come back down again. Here we go, 2 more here. Good, good, good. 1 more here. Again, hips driven forward. You'll feel a little pinch all the way around the side of the body. Release, shake it out. Oh, that standing leg. Give it a wiggle, give it a move. Again, your abs can't work functionally if your pelvis can't shift. So hence why this is an abdominal conditioning class, because once these move, the muscles here lengthen. When we lengthen, we exercise, we strengthen. Here we go, we stand, we pronate. Point the toe away, you plant flex here. You point the toe away. Be good. And now turn the toe inwards. And then bring it back in. Shake out the hip. Just helps a little bit of evolution in that. Even letting that hip release. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, toes forward. Okay, foot out to the side. This time toe turning down. Remember like we did earlier, the malleolus, that bumpy bit is leading up. We've got a straight line coming forward through our body. So the hip isn't rotating back. It's coming in a straight line across the width of our body here. Again, we stretch, we elongate. And again, if it's too much, you grab the wall. Or again, you turn and face the wall. And whichever way you work, you push the hips forward. Keep that strength. Perfect, here. And if you do any form of lifting for a workout, whether it's the body conditioning circuits, the hip training classes, it's all about having your body systemic, yeah? So i.e. your skeleton is doing its job rather than being in here, which is weak. Strong, weak. Work it out, it's easy. Here we go, up, drive, toe turned in, ankle firing hard, arms up nice and straight, head back, crown of your head up nice and straight. 2 more, 1, and release. Well done, shake it out. Okay, give it a circle. Go around the opposite way, circle around the opposite way. Good, good. And again, 1 more this way, and 1 more the other way. Right. Let's hit these babies. Let's go for it. We're going to go down, and we're going to lay down on the floor. Now, Make sure you've got a nice thick mat here, and we're going to relax up through our back. We're going to lay down on the floor. Okay, so we have our upper abdominals here. We've got our midsection and lower. Okay, top one's going to pull us down. Bottom one's going to pull us up in association with the hip flexors, and the whole thing all the way through. Okay, so whatever you call them, that's your 6 pack. Let's go down we go. Okay, so we're down on the floor. We're going to stretch out nice and long. Straight away, you're going to feel your body wants to elongate here. So your shoulders are back. Now feel what happens into your lower back here. Does it arch? Can you put your hands underneath the small of your back? If you can, loving your work. Okay, now I want you to pull your abs in nice and tight. Lower this lower back into the floor here. So abs strong, toes are up to the ceiling, lower back pulled in nice and tight, abs feeling strong here. Lower back engaged, shoulders back to the floor, heels down, and heels shoulder width, sitting width apart, so just inside your hips, and your toes are pointed up high to the ceiling. Release, go back to your arch of your back. Don't worry if your back doesn't come off the floor because you've got extra skin or adipose tissue there. Don't worry about it. Just feel the arch in your lower back and then pull it in tight to lower it down. It's a phenomenal way of building up the pelvic floor group. Almost pulling up from underneath here. And release, let it go. Now don't worry if you're going, I can't really feel this, Rob. Yeah, don't worry. That's not what it's about. It's about feeling like the gap and then back in. If you can't feel the gap because you're squashed to the floor, just feel what's happening in your spine. You should be able to feel a little bit of movement. Now, there's no nice way of saying this, right? But if you are carrying more weight around your abdominal area here, you will find that you probably don't have as much flexibility in your spine. Keep wiggling it up and down, yeah? And don't worry about that, but please, please keep moving, keep working, okay? This can all change over time. Doesn't change overnight. It works by you working hard and repeating, okay? Be confident in yourself and keep going. The whole journey that Jen and I talk about is progress, not perfection, yeah? I'm not expecting full-on arches up here like a ballerina. I'm expecting you to do what your body can do, yeah? Keep moving. If you're feeling like, Rob, it's really not doing a huge amount, then you've probably got some understanding that your flexibility of your spine isn't good, which means you're probably struggling with back pain and tight hamstrings. If that's the case, you need to do the restorative stretch class tonight at 6:30, where we look about flexibility of the hip and the back of the legs. Here we go, and relax down. Stretch yourself out again. Nice. From here, we walk our feet in, our knees are up to the ceiling, our head back, shoulders back to the floor. Drop your arms to wherever it feels comfortable and drive yourself up into a back bridge. Now, you might need to use your hands behind your back or your hips to support. Keep it safe, relevant, and effective. Keep your movement strong. Your toes are underneath sitting bones. Again, your feet facing forward. Your head back to the floor, shoulders back. Slowly lowering the hips back down towards the floor. And again, strong, push up, elevate the hips, shoulders back, head back to the floor, drive up and through. We're going to slowly lower back down again. Nice. Bottom touches the floor, we drive up again, push the hips up nice and high. And slow control back down again. Okay, this isn't a race, but it is about you working at your pace. Yeah, so if you want to go quicker, you can. If you want to go slower, you can as well. But I want you to give me as much lift here as you possibly can. You might feel this tight in your thighs, your hip flexors at the top of the hip here. Yeah? Lower the hips back down again. You're probably feeling this is shaking all over now. Here we go, push up, drive. Keep going, up and through, push. Slow release, slowly lower back down again. And this is about strengthen and lengthen. You can lift all the weights you want in the world, but if you don't lift it with technique, because this part of your body isn't moving right, you're going to find a whole myriad of problems going to come your way. If you're doing things like couch to 5K as well, that's brilliant. I love all that kind of stuff. But just be mindful, if you get to week 4 and it's really starting to hurt, perhaps you need to look at your trainers and your gait analysis and get some technical advice on how you're running. That's where Jen and I can help you even further. Get in contact if you need that help. If you get to week 4 and you're going, I've got a clue, this is really painful, come back a level, maybe go back to week 3 and then rebuild into it. Keep working so you enjoy it. Yeah, that's the key thing with any form of running or walking. But all of those sports require your pelvis to be able to shift and move, your hips to be able to move as well. Slowly release. Good, good. Stretch your body up nice and tall and long. Good. And release. From here, we're going to slowly crunch and back down again. So we're going to bring our feet down to the floor, shoulders back, chest up, chin up, looking up towards the ceiling. Very good. Keep making it 3. Nice little crunch through the upper abdominals. On here, we're now going to bring our chin right back. Raising up and slowly back down again. Now, if you're struggling with this, bring your hands beside your side. Allow yourself to flex and go back up. If you get rolled, got this all day long, mate. Brilliant. Bring your hands up. Feeling really confident with it. Grab yourself a little weights for this again. We're just going to keep trunking up and down. Nice. And work the level that suits you, yeah? Okay, if you're feeling comfortable with this, you can extend your legs a little bit further away. If you're still feeling comfortable with it, you can go straight leg. If you're still feeling comfortable with it, you can come up with a V-sit crunch. Here. So your feet just off the floor and working through here. Whichever you're doing, let's have that you ball. If you're feeling really comfortable with it, you can come in here as well. Two more here. One more. Love it. Feet back to the floor and stretch out. You can definitely feel what's happening here in the abdominals. Stretch out, arms stretch out back to the floor. Fingers work that muscle long. Nice. Good. From here, we're going to work straight legs out. Okay. So feel what happens to your lower back. Does your back arch? If it doesn't feel strong in this position here, you've got this arching underneath here, okay, then tuck your lower back into the floor and pull it in tight. Okay? If you can't do that, weight your fingers underneath to support. Okay? So we're here. We're going to keep the legs nice and strong, pointing the toes away. So plan to flex away here. Move out right leg and then left leg. Long lever as you can. If you're getting rocked too much, make it easier. Bend the knees in. 1, it will drop your hips back and then drop your pelvis back and drop your lower back into the floor. And 2, takes a bit low now. Want to make it harder, you're going to extend the legs. Make it really hard, you're going to go here. So our final little exercise for today. Brilliant workout. Now I'm back tonight at 6:30 for restorative stretch. Okay, lots of functional movement again. You're going to be stretching out the hips, etc. It's a lovely, lovely class. And it really does give you quite a lot more flexibility of moving back into your body. No impact into it. And I recommend it to absolutely everybody. No matter what your level is right now, everyone should do this class. It's just perfect. It's really good. Now, tomorrow morning, Jenny's back with something called the mobility method. It's a great way of moving your hips and your back and your shoulders and working as an organism that's designed to be functional. So go and join for that. Having that roll to your side. And slowly stand yourself up. Good stuff. Shake it out. And then I'm back tomorrow night at 6:30 for HIIT strength. High intensity interval training based on strength principles. Here we go. Forward flex and stretch them down. Lots of strength in your muscles. Bigger, strong muscles, burn more calories. 2 more here, please. Very good. Last one. Really shake it out. Well done, guys, today. Fantastic stuff. Okay, get down there. Get me some comments in there, please. I'm going to stick a comment in here as well. Here we go. Brilliant class. Well done. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Have a fab day, guys. Cheers.